Excited to be in triple digits. Now it's time to work on one-on-one. Excited to see him on the mound today.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Springer there makes the catch. One up, one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, JT Realmuto.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high. Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
One out, bases empty. The punch out there. That's out number 2.
Oh, it's a pretty nasty curveball right there, and the hitter didn't look comfortable at all. Clearly fooled. Tried to check his swing and went around, but it'd have been called a third strike anyhow. That's how dirty it was. Nice pitch for the punch out.
And that's down, a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Good power, not great in the OBP department. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Upstairs. Two outs. And it is 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One left for Philadelphia. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab, Zach Wheeler. What should we keep an eye out here?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
That one in there across the letters. In the air, left field. Merrifield in pursuit. Makes the catch for the out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch of the at-bat. So
and now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. 10 of the year. It's 1-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one hit to right. Bounces over the wall and foul ground, and it's an automatic double. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Fouled off left side.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One out and a runner at second here in game 1 of 2 in the series. Good eye in that spot. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
At the belt and fires.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Man on second, 2 down. That one just misses, and that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move to the second in Toronto. Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Here comes a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Duran going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
JT Realmuto steps in.
JT Realmuto, straight out of Carl Albert High School in Midwest City, Oklahoma.
The other way, Horwitz steps on first for the out.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 9,
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Alec Bohm now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Merrifield off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a line drive into right field. And George makes the grab. Phillies strand 1. They trail here 1-0. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. That one not close. 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire singing.
He likes the look.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Boo, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pulls it in for the out. And he's out trying to get back to first. Double play.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
Spencer Horwitz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground out to short. They get the force, and that ends the inning. One left for Toronto, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Gausman back to work. And that's outside. Gausman, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Out towards left center. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. One down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The Jays leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. One down, Phillies down a run. That one 95 to finish him off.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
This is Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
The first base is number 3.
Here's Harper now. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
One ball. No
Pitch
strike.
out, but no action. Tying run is at first here in game 1 of 2 in the series. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Philadelphia, and it remains ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, John Birdie. And that's in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Boom. To first, and he beats it. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball to the right side. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Bichette swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
1-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Birdie at second. Duran at first with no outs. Next offering is downstairs. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive. First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
That's a hit. Birdie coming home. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores.
The Gets a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Jansen batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Next offering way off the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. Hits the fence. In comes the run from third. And they lead by 3. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Outside. Ball 1.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, an error, but 2 are left stranded. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Phillies nothing. And we're back on to the 4th. Now it's the DH, Nick Castellanos. The pitch. Hot shot to third. Slings it across, and 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Whit Merrifield. Foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Hard hit down the line and left. Varsho squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. And here it comes. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Line drive, caught. John Birdie at the plate. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
0-1.
And there's a ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Off the mark there, and the count is even 2-2. Schwarber on the run. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Goes down looking. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they lead it 3-0. Back now in Toronto. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Alec Bohm. The pitch. Swings through that one above the zone.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
Now this is in the air down the line. Springer right there to make the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
The center fielder, number 16, Brandon.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Turner stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Here comes the 0-1. They say it went.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Phillies nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Jarren Duran. And a pitch. Check swing didn't go. Ball 1. There's a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Hard ground ball, base 9. And the leadoff man aboard.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Into the outfield, base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on the pitch like he did right there.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get
One out to right. Schwarber sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's 4-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Goes 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's down and in.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Right through there for a strike. Bichette at first, one gone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
And it drops in. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And the batter is George Springer. Down the line. And that drops foul. The Blue Jays tried to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. 2 on, 1 out. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's 2 away.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, man. As a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one fouled off. Hard hit right side. Off balance throw in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across. Top 6 and digging in for Philadelphia. Bryson Stott. Gosman back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Phils, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Here's Bryce Harper. 1 for 2. Hit in the air, center field. Duran drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Nick Castellanos. Castellanos, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. This to center field. Duran on his way over. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, Spencer Horwitz. The right-hander back to work.
Yes.
And a pitch.
One
And
and one.
ball 1. On the ground right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Isaiah.
And next for Toronto, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. There's a strike at the knees. And the count 1-2.
2 strike.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And another ball.
2 strike.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Birdie in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Kiner-Falefa on the go. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Real mutual throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
New pitcher on here, Jeff Hoffman.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. And that's outside. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And down on strikes. That's the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They lead 4-0. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Kyle Schwarber. On the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Oh, and 2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Schwarber out of the play.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Springer on the move. Makes the catch. 2 down.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
And now for the Phillies, Whit Merrifield. Out towards right center field, and that is Springer. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next offering upstairs. And he deals. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and fires.
Whoa.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Guerrero now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Number 9, Danny.
2 outs, bases empty. Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. And that's too high. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Right-handed reliever. And that's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Springer stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Jansen off of first with 2 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizing this one up. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. But they're in front 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Alec Bohm.
Philadelphia.
Gosman into his 8th inning of work singing. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Puts it away for the out. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's a base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Turner stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The Phillies down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. Over to first, safe. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott, 1 for 3. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 4-0. Back here at Rogers Center, and the batter now, Dalton Varsho. Here comes a pitch. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Horowitz in now, takes ball one off the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. Bases empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Jose Alvarado on to pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Splits the plate, and that is strike 2. Hit the air, left field. Merrifield gets under it. He's got it. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. At the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Looks like he's. We go to the 9th. Bryce Harper to the plate. Gausman back to work. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. That one felt good. His 38th of the year. It's 4-1.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is huge.
So here's the Phillies DH, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the right-hander deals. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
The right fielder, number 12.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Fought off foul.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's 2 outs away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
Go ball. 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
They call this batter a gamer because he always seems to perform better when it matters most. Who doesn't want a guy like that on your team?
The Jays trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Hit hard, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
2 on with 1 out. Whit Merrifield stands in for the Phillies. Into center on the move. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So they're down to their final out. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies, known for his late inning heroics, and fouled off. Phils down to their final strike. Foul ball still 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
The tying run at the plate. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Fires to third. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the series opener here at home. And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.